Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome to Conversations with MM. This is Marivir Montebon, and this is the last of our year ender episode, part 2. And this is also the last episode for this year, 2022, as we say thank you and goodbye to this year. We welcome 2023. And look at that. Look at my background. It's so foggy. Super foggy. And yesterday, we started the year ender episode, with sunshine. We thought it felt like spring. Now it feels really kind of bleak, but the weather is a little bit warm. So that's speaking about extreme weather conditions, right? So we're at it. And so sa akong likod, you will see the fruits, round fruits, three round fruits, grapes, oranges, and tomato. Tomato is a fruit. And it's our tradition to have these fruits to welcome the new year. Kay unsa may symbolism ni ana, ang symbolism, it's round, it indicates wealth, it indicates fairness. To me, round is the shape of justice, fairness, walay corners. So nature is round, nature is fair. So that's my little preparation, my a few of the preparations that I have is this bunch of fruits. So without further ado, I would like to share with you my interview, a recorded interview, with our special guest today, and also later on, we will revisit 2022. For now, let's take a look at this interview with a wonderful guest. So for this year ender, I have a very special guest, a young one. I purposely chose a young one because it's the new year, and new year is supposed to give us a lot of hope, a lot of vigor and life. And I am so honored to have with me today my godchild, a very special godchild close to my heart. Her name is Lily-Rose Barlaan. Lily-Rose is a fifth grader at the Nicolas Sacorte. Let me read this, use my eyeglasses. Nicolas Lacorte School number 3 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Lily-Rose is the beautiful daughter of my twin, Merly Barlaan, and of course, her husband, Mar. And she was born on my birthday. It's so amazing that my twin, Merly, decided to have herself opened through the CS, cesarean section, and have Lily, the fourth child, into the world on my birthday. And here she is, the lovely Lily Rose. Hi, Lily. Merry
Hi.
Christmas, Sangga.
Hi, hello.
How are you today? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I am okay and I
Okay.
am very good.
Nice, nice, nice. So, how was your school lately? I know you're on vacation, pero masaya ba ang school niyo diyan sa Elizabeth?
But I was enjoying it very much because there was like new things I experienced.
Uh-huh, new things like what?
Like having like a winter concert
Oh,
and every child's parent is there but my mom couldn't go because she was in Spain. And
uh,
like we had like a Halloween party. Like we get to dress up as anything we like in Halloween, like in October. Was it October?
yes,
Yeah,
October.
October.
Tell me about that winter concert. Did you sing there? Were you part of the choir?
Yeah, we sing. Yeah, but we had like two classes go together to sing.
Oh, nice. So what's your voice? Are you alto? Are you soprano? Are you soprano one?
It wasn't really a choir,
What
but
what is
like it was. I could not tell. I wasn't any. Like I was. I think I was soprano. Like
uh,
high.
high,
My
like
voice was so high.
I see. I'd love to see that. You send me pictures if ever you have. Okay.
Um, yeah.
All right. So Lily, I know that you have been in the Philippines for a long time. You're 11 years old, but most of the 5 or 6 years you were there. So, ma-compare mo ba ang life mo doon sa Philippines at dito? What did you do in the Philippines? I know you were studying there, nag-aral ka. So ano naman ang maganda at masaya doon sa Philippines?
Well, in Philippines, I was studying, but I could not really remember any of my memories in school because the only thing I remember was me and being in the apartment. But I had I had so much fun with them, like especially in Carmen because I got to play with my cousins that were
Well, you
really tiny.
like this. This is in
Yes,
Yeah, look at
yes.
you. You're under a papaya tree. So you're still
Mm,
very small kasi under ka pa ng papaya tree.
but,
So what do you remember? What do you recall of Carmen? That's your mom's
mm,
hometown.
in Carmen, I remember us like playing Encantadia, like a show in a series,
Oh,
because we liked it. We liked
us.
it very much. And I also remember playing with my cousin Laika.
Right, right.
Laika.
So you like the rural village. You like it better than the city. Mas gusto.
Yeah, yeah, and I also like the nature there and the
Right.
animals.
Look at you here. You're a baby and you're inside a blue tub. This is so cute. This is again in Carmen, where the famous chocolate hills are. I think ang likod niyan, that's one of the hills.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah,
We used to climb there.
amazing. Do you miss the place, Carmen, Lily?
Yes, but
Would you
yes,
want
but I really
pang bumalik doon?
yeah, I want to go back there.
Nice, nice. So dito naman, oh here you are. See, you're praying like so hard here. You're so cute. So who taught you to pray, Lily?
um, Mama,
Your
she
mom.
taught me to play. Yeah, I remember.
How cute naman. And then, so let's go here now in the US. What is it that you like being in the US? Being in
Um,
DC, New York?
I like what I like is about the kind people. Yeah, the very kind people, and the
Oh,
like. It is beautiful here too. Like
yeah.
you can explore here, go to the beaches, go to the pools, and other more like interesting places and enjoyable places.
So,
This
am I correct when I say that you prefer to be in the US than, I mean, you like the US better than the Philippines?
yeah, I do like it.
Because why is that? Other than, of course, mommy and daddy are here and all your siblings are here.
As I said before, uh, um, I really like this country because of the interesting places and the kind people here who doesn't care about size and
Uh-huh.
beauty.
Who are the
Yeah.
kind people that you know here, Lily?
Oh, um, it's in my school, the kind people.
I
Um,
see.
her name was Liana. I had so much friends there.
Uh-huh.
Their name was Liana, Annie, Daniela, Stephanie, Gianna,
That's a
and
lot.
I forgot most of them.
So they are
Uh,
your classmates?
yeah, they were my classmates in fourth grade. I
So
have
you're
new
now in fifth
classmates.
grade, right? You're
Yeah,
now
I
on,
am in fifth grade.
I see. So what kind of, tell me about you young people. You're like, what is your favorite band now? I'm sure I don't know what band is popular now.
Uh, my favorite band is
Mhm.
um, I don't really have any yet.
But who's your favorite, like, like a teenage actor? Is there such thing as having favorites right now? Teenage actor, teenage actress. Well, because in my time, I would know who my favorite actress was. So do you?
Um,
How are you? What
no,
are the thoughts now of young people? Do you have such?
I don't really watch like dramas or like series right now. But
So, uh-huh. Well, how do you entertain yourself?
um, I I play to entertain myself,
You
like play
play
games.
you play
Yeah, but
games like on that gadgets.
Mhm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but sometimes I take a break and go to my friend's house in Skyly.
I see.
Yeah,
So, question, Lily. Etong mga game na ito, many children are so hooked into this. You in fact have a struggle to stop and study instead of reading. You would rather go to your games. Do you have that problem, Lily? And
yeah.
how did you overcome it? How did you do it? Or is
Um,
it still a problem?
um, I think I kind of recall it. It's like um, most of the time I forgot things to do from school, like what like my assignments.
Uh-huh.
I forget to do them because of video games. I really, yeah, it is a problem, but
I am glad that you are very honest about that. So how do you fight it, Lily?
uh, how I fight is I set like I remind myself over and over again to
Uh-huh.
like do it, or else I will get bad grades, and my mom would be mad, and she would not be happy.
Yeah, right. So it's like a very important challenge to you, right? And maybe also with your kuya and ate neneng, right? Here they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing. So Lily, what is your favorite subject
Oh, I
at
have
school?
many favorite subjects.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite subject is math,
Oh,
like LAL, like reading,
uh-huh.
and then I like art, and I like music too. So four.
That's glad. That's good. So are you busy at school, Lily? You're never
Yes.
bored? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I am busy at school. Yeah, I am busy at school.
Do you want to ask questions to me? Is there
Oh,
something you want to know from me, so you know me as well, being your
mm,
godmother?
yeah. So, uh, oh my God. My first question was, what was that again? I forgot. Like, what? How did you, was it like, how did you become successful of being a writer? Yeah, I think that was my first question.
Oh, thank you for that question, Lily. Writing has always been what I love doing. Ever since I was your age, I would write. I would write short stories. I remember I was in grade 2, and we have this talent portion when we open our day at school. So some of my classmates would sing, some would dance, and I would read to them the story that I wrote. So that I remember I was 8 years old, grade 2. So I'd read a story and they would listen. And so I discovered that I like to write. So ever since, and then in high school, I would always do my journal. I would write journals every day, like what happened to me at school. So I'd write about, like, oh, I'm so inspired today. I saw my crush, things like that. Just, the recollection of what happened in the day. And then eventually when I was in high school, I said, oh, I want to be a to take up journalism in college. But my dad did not agree with me. He stopped me from taking journalism because it's a very risky job, he said. And it's also not a good paying job. You don't earn much as a journalist, and the risks are higher than the pay. So my dad discouraged me. but still I became a writer, Lily, because in college our school publication opened, and so I applied. There were 200 of us students applying, and I was one of the 20 who luckily got accepted. And so that was my start of the official work as a journalist based in our school in college. And from then on, I never looked back. I just charged as a writer until now. So so you are only as good as the last writing that you did. You develop every time you write. So persistence, when you ask about successful as a writer, you have to be very persistent in that field, and learn from your mistakes, and write according to what people told you, and what you see is that's based on the truth. So that's, to me, how you become a successful writer, Lily. So
Ah,
that's what happened to me.
mm, that was a nice story.
You
I still have two more questions.
go ahead,
The second,
ask away.
the second question is, what inspired you to do writing?
What inspired me? That's very interesting, Lily, because inspiration is something that will make you happy, and you do it because you're happy. So that's the inspiration. And writing in itself makes me happy, because you see, my personality is like, I like to know what people are doing, what people are thinking. So I ask. Even when I was your age, or when I was younger, I was I was this kind of girl who would ask questions. So if you have a curious mind, that's the start of being a writer to me. So, and then I'm able to write about it, what people experience, what people feel. And not everybody knows, for example, what's happening to this person, and I write it. So it makes, that's where the inspiration comes from. So when you talk, and then you write about what they told you, and people learn from it, that's my inspiration. And I remember in college, I wrote about ordinary people in our school at the University of San Carlos. It's in Cebu. This is near Bohol, where your mom lives. And I wrote about the janitors, the people who clean our university. So I interviewed them. How's their life? How's their pay? Are they is it enough to be just a janitor and live in the city? So they told me their stories, and at that time I was a teenager. I was 17. So I love hearing from them. And then I wrote about them, and we put it in our student publication. And all the students of the university, which was a huge university, were so happy, and they realized that, like, they don't have names, they just have faces. But now they know, oh, that's Manong Teodoro. I remember Manong Teodoro, who cleans the whole floor of the fifth floor. So the students came to know them and became more respectful, and realized their hardship, but still they love cleaning the buildings. So that was a very heartwarming story. So that's an inspiration. So that's why I like to write, Lily.
Mm,
Yeah.
one last question.
Go ahead. Yes.
The last question is, did you have any other dreams other than writing?
Yes, I did. I did. I thought I wanted to be a teacher, Lily, and but not. I didn't really pursue being a teacher, because I loved writing, and I really thought that I'd like to be a journalist. So teaching is, I'm a teacher in terms of providing lectures to students who want to write, workshops, I mean, not the classroom setting type. So I really just wanted to be a writer, and I'm glad I am. So I thought I would answer you that I'd like to be Miss Universe, but no, I'm just joking. I don't want to freak you out. I understand, Lily, that you are also a good writer,
Uh,
right?
yeah, I love writing too.
So, what kind
Yeah.
of stuff do you write? Like short story or your book reviews at school?
Oh, yeah. In school, like, they let us in reading subject. That's why I love reading subject.
Uh huh.
Um, like in school, in reading subject,
Uh huh.
they let us write like stories.
Uh huh. So, do you
Um,
write your stories?
yeah. The first one we had to write was that was like about a haunted house. I
Good.
enjoyed it very much and
Uh-huh.
very much and could not finish it. But like it's
Oh, you
because
had a
I could not
writer's
finish.
block. It's called writer's block. It's like
Yeah,
you're blocked. Your mind is blocked and couldn't finish. Did you
yeah.
go back?
The reason I couldn't finish it because I put too much paragraphs. It's like six of them now.
Uh huh.
There's like six of them now.
And
Um,
it has to be short.
yeah,
I see.
it
You know
had to
what?
be true.
That's nice, Lily. Thank you for sharing that. Because you know what? It is. Um, there is such thing as a writer's block, and we don't know, how to pursue our story anymore. Like something is like you're in conflict and all that, or there's a technical question like yours, like you're way too long already, and the teacher only wants 5 paragraphs and you're already on your sixth. So writing is a process and it doesn't happen one time. So I hope you go back to your story and not be intimidated by the length requirement of your teacher. Just try to finish it and how you want the characters to develop and how you want the story to end. And I look forward to listening to your haunted house. Is it a haunted house story?
Yes.
I'd like to listen to that, Lily. Now let me talk about your mom and dad and how is it with them. So when you grow up, how do you want to be? What is your ambition? And how's mom and dad helping you figure it out? Or are you figuring it out now?
I am figuring out right now. Yeah, yeah. I just figured it out like just last week, a
Yeah.
week ago. Um, so
You just
what?
figured it out a week ago. Now tell us.
The question is what I dream to be in the future, right?
Yeah.
I dream to be just like my mom.
Awesome. Wow,
I
Koda's
just
twin. She wants to be like you. Why is that? Your mom is a leader. She is a leader for sustainable development for women leaders. And she is a very spiritual person too.
yeah. The reason I want to be like her is because I realized that like most of the people, like especially like girls and women, didn't get respected. And she is a woman leader, and I wanted to be just like her so that I can help women, like women, do what they love and do what they can for
Yes.
other people.
Oh, how lovely. And that's a very nice answer, Lily. And so all the best to you to become a woman leader like your mom too. That's amazing. And so I can see that you're a leader yourself at home. I mean, based on what your mom said, that you do house chores such as this, you make labada,
Mm.
you clean the house. That's a very good practice of leadership, Lily. So tell me about like how are you in a way being a leader at home?
Um, I am kind of a leader at home, but
Huh?
it is it is mostly my eldest elder sister.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Ari Jasmine.
Uh-huh.
Jasmine, you can just call
Ate
her.
Neneng. Yeah.
Yeah, you can call her Atenene. That's a nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I help her do the like the labahan, labahan.
Labahan.
What's it called?
Laundry, labahan, yes.
Yeah, laundry. Um, she, I help her like separate the clothes
Uh,
and do them. And she also, I do the, I sweep the floor. We clean the bedroom. She
nice.
does the dishes and other more. My
That's so
brothers,
nice.
they're, my brothers has their own room and cleans their own room, just
So
like me.
everybody is doing something, right? You all have
Yeah,
your responsibility. Now I see here this is Kuya Hyuan and this is Kuya Shinwon and that's you and that's Ate Neneng and that's your dad. So you have all your assignments. So Lily, you know what? All these assignments that are given to you are a way for you to become leaders because you are being made responsible by your dad and mom to do these things so that you know that you do what you have to do, right? Clean your room, wash the laundry, do the laundry. So congratulations for doing that, Lily. That's really a practice of leadership, right? Do you
yes,
enjoy doing that or you just have to do it because it you were told to do it?
um, sometimes we are told to do it, but like mostly we are told to do it, but like sometimes we do it by ourselves when our mom and dad are not there,
Oh,
like
nice.
when are outside.
Wow, kudos to Mar and Twin for instilling such very nice, responsible young children here. Now, Lily, let's move on to food. I see you here. Oh, you're eating some. Is this Japanese food?
Uh,
Chinese.
it's
What food do you
Korean
like to
food.
eat, Lily? Filipino or non-Filipino?
I I like Filipino food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like them, and I also my favorite food is like a certain food that I really like is like salmon, like fish.
Oh, fish. Pareho tayo, Lily. Pareho tayo kusog mo kaon og salmon because it's healthy and it has omega-3. Correct? So, this one, tell me about your kuya, Kuya Shinwon. Are you like close to each other? Are you
Yeah, he is. We are close. We play together, like in
uh
games. In games, we play in games. But
nice?
yeah, we are close. He is very kind to me.
He
He's my
is a
favorite.
what?
He's my favorite sibling.
Oh, amazing. He's your favorite. How about Ate Neneng and Kuya Shinwon? Are they not so much your favorites?
Um, Creation one is my favorite, but Atenene and Kuya
Uh-huh.
is like Kuya is kind to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember us fighting like me and Kuya but I still like Creation one more. And Atenene, I do like her, but we like mostly all the time we fight. But
Okay.
I am thankful for her for doing my makeup.
Oh, oh, you look so good with the makeup. I didn't know that it was Ate who did that. You look lovely on that. It's so natural on you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ate Neneng. Okay, so one more question before we wrap up, my dear. So, um, I don't know if next year, what do you have do you already have some dreams to pursue next year? What do you want to do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to do your talent show or whatever it is? What What do you expect of the new year? What do you want new year to happen?
Um, New Year. I want New Year to be just as great as this year because there's another spring concert coming
Oh,
for
there.
our school. Yeah,
So you're
yeah,
singing
yes,
again? You're singing again?
yeah. And I hope my mom and dad would come again.
Oh,
Would
oh,
hopefully come.
they should. So spring is it's not, it's going to happen soon. It will, time flies. So I wish you all the best, Lily, on that project of yours to be singing. And I hope you will be able to share with me your writing, your story. Okay. And before we wrap up, do you still have one or two questions for me? Or that's about it?
That's about it.
Lily, thank you so much and all the best. I'll see you physically this year. I mean, no, not anymore. No, we don't have any more time. But next year, definitely, I'll come visit. Thank you so much. And that has been the words of wisdom, simple wisdom from our fifth grader here, Lily-Rose Barlaan, my
Thank you,
lovely,
Pa.
my lovely inaanak. Thank you, Lily, and Happy New Year, everyone. And we'll
Thank
be
you, Pa.
right back. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye
Mwah.
bye, Tita. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Pa.
Thank you. There you go. That was my lovely inaanak, super duper Lily-Rose Barlaan. She's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. And so she was our special guest. And as I mentioned, we are going to have a flashback, a journey backwards into the past 12 months of 2022 so that we look at it with gratitude and lessons learned and a lot of enjoyment and fun. So, the Filipino community is a very vibrant community here in New York. And I just would like to share some of these moments that we have captured and through conversations with MM. And remember, the one we celebrated this year, the 124th Philippine Independence Day, with the Philippines being the first republic in Asia. So let's see how fun it is. Take a look. Guwapang amiga, oh! Welcome, Korea boy! Miss you! Miss you! Happy Independence Day! Okay, so that was my good friend Cherry Marmy Smith from Connecticut, and she is one of the contingents of the parade on Madison Avenue, together with her son Brady, very cute, big boy, and her group was is the Kids Philippines. So that was so fun. It was, oh, this year, by the way, was the Independence Day parade was the first time since the pandemic. So it's very exciting. People were so happy that finally nakagawas na yun ang mga tao and had fun under the sun. And also, let's take a look at this. There you go. That was Paro Paro G. Paro Paro G is a adaptation, is a new song. Like, I really don't know what G means, but Paro Paro G I think could mean ganda or gay or whatever, right? Or both. So that was a very popular song during the during the summer of this year. So that was still the Philippine Independence Day, a snippet of it. And also, Filipinos have their political statements during Independence Day. And so take a look at this.
Ngayon ay lumalaban for Presidente walang pinag-iba.
Let us welcome the Malaya Movement!
Okay, so that was the Malaya movement, the last and the biggest contingent during the Independence Day parade this year. And as you see, it was fun and it was also filled with political messages. That's how Filipinos are here in New York, at least. They are vocal about their sentiments. You see the group that's supporting President Marcos, and you also see the group that is resisting and questioning his leadership. So that's part of the democratic process that we are in and we are enjoying, thankfully, here in the US. So, moving on, there were many, many other events that happened this year. And I'd like to point out an interview that I had with Commissioner for Immigrant Affairs of New York City when the issue on immigrants from Latin America came and they entered the borders into Texas and Arizona, but particularly the immigrants coming in from Texas that were being bussed in by Governor Abbott of Texas. So let's hear it from this brave quote from the NYC Commissioner for Immigrant Affairs. Here we go.
In fact, the moment immigration is politicized, the way it has been, by Governor Abbott and others, that's when we start to hear anti-immigrant hatred, rhetoric, and that's scary. It's scary for everyone involved, people who work to support immigrants, and the immigrants themselves. So this has been top of mind for a long time. We want to make sure that people feel protected, that they feel safe, they feel like this is truly a sanctuary city. And for immigrants, whether you arrived recently or for decades, safety is priority. And so they're protecting each other and they're looking to their communities for support as well. And so I'm just proud that New Yorkers, day-to-day New Yorkers, know that these are some of the most vulnerable communities, and they want to support.
Okay, so that was Commissioner Manuel Castro of the NYC Commission on Immigrant Affairs. I always say human rights. Okay, and we also have this surge of immigrants has not stopped, by the way, until as we speak. So there seems to be no end to this problem right now. But what New York has been doing is like it accepts immigrants, do not turn them away, because that's what being kind and being supportive to immigrants looks like here in New York City. And also, as I mentioned, this year there has been a lot of reaction and resistance to the installation of President Bongbong Marcos, and we see it in so many leaders, and one of them is former PCGG Commissioner Ruben Carranza, whom we had a time to interview. Let's listen. Ruben, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Salamat sa iyong speech na short and concise. Ano na ang next steps legally sa mga cases ni Marcos na nandito sa New York and the Swiss
Ngayon,
bank?
may dalawang kaso na pending dito na importante. Yung Arelma, $40 million, dapat ibalik sa Pilipinas. Meron ng Supreme Court decision noong 2012 pa nagsasabi yung $40 million na bank account binuksan ni Marcos Sr. noong September 21, 1972 para kay Marcos Jr., ill-gotten wealth dapat ibalik sa Pilipinas. Pending yan dito sa New York District Court. So dapat bantayan yan. Pangalawa, itong si Imelda Marcos, merong assistant, pangalan Vilma Bautista, na convict yan noong 2014 ng tax fraud and racketeering dahil ninakaw nila yung painting mula sa residence ng consulate, East 66th Street. Tapos tinago nila, nilabas lang nila yung mga painting na yan noong 2010 para pondohan yung kampanya ni Marcos Jr. when he ran for the Senate. Vilma Bautista was convicted of tax fraud for refusing to pay taxes on the $32 million that they profited when they sold one painting lang. Ang binenta na sa isang painting pa lang, $32 million lang kinita nila ni Imelda at ni Vilma Bautista. May kaso yan ngayon, New York District Court din, na pinag-aawayan na hanggang ngayon gusto pang angkinin ng mga Marcos yan. So isa pa yung dapat bantayan na kaso. We have two cases, Relma and the paintings, $32 million. No, Arelma, $40 million. Gusto pa rin angkinin ng mga Marcos yan hanggang ngayon.
Question. Okay, that was former PCGG Commissioner Ruben Carranza, who is based in New York right now. So that was a statement that he had shared to us in the media during I think the commemoration of the 50th year since the imposition of martial law in the Philippines. Okay, and speaking of that, there was also an exhibit in Woodside about martial law, and I was able to interview the curator, Victor Velasco. Take a listen. We're finally opening the exhibit. So ano naman ang iyong damdamin ngayon, feeling ngayon that it's open finally and people are receiving it well here in New York?
Yes, I'm so glad. I'm so happy to see a new community responding to the exhibit. We have been in Miami for a month, and I have discovered a big Filipino community down there. We have four different events during the exhibit run, and every time we have an event, there's a new group of Filipino that respond to it, and that's how I feel here, maybe five times, because it's a different demographic. It's a different group of people, a lot of young people here, but they're responding to it in a way that can open up constructive, productive conversations, and that's what we're hoping for.
Great. Congratulations again and salamat. Keep
Salamat
on
din.
keeping on.
Salamat.
Okay. Okay, that was Victor Velasco. And so the exhibit is actually a moving exhibit, and right now I think it is in San Diego, California. So all the best, Victor. Thank you for what you do as well. And right now, another important event that happened at the this year is the co-naming of a part of the street on Roosevelt Avenue, co-naming it to Little Manila. So it was a big event on June 12th this year. And so everybody was happy. It was like a free for all event. And so take a look at this.
Parang babaeng ang hirap talagang malimutan. Ikaw lamang ang aking laging pinabalikan. Manila, I keep coming back to Manila. Simply ain't no place like Manila. Manila, I'm coming home. I walk the streets of San Francisco. I try to rise in Disneyland. Dated a million girls in Sydney. Some of me like I don't belong. Hinahana, kita Manila. Ang ibig mong kaisa sa kanya. Mama Jane, nagbibigay. Mga babaeng nagkagandahan. Take me back in your arms, Manila. Promise me you'll never let go. Promise me you'll never let go. Manila, Manila, I keep coming back to Manila. Simply Manila, Manila, I'm coming home.
So nice to revisit that moment this year, June 12th. That's the actual Philippine Independence Day, and the installation of the Little Manila Avenue is happened during that day on 70th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. So we'd like to thank the organizers of that, the small businesses in Woodside Queens, and also the Little Manila Bayanihan Arts in Queens. It's an art group that organized and took effort to do it. So, congratulations and thank you. And also, this year, a major event happened at the Park New York, the Plaza New York Hotel. And this was Baile Filipiniana, which was brought to us by the Hiraya Foundation through the leadership of Dr. Arumin, Romulo Arumin, and Miss Nora Galeros. Okay, so take a look at this. So, as I mentioned, Filipinos really know how to celebrate, and this was in October when we celebrated the Philippine American History Month. And so this was one of the highlights. They had the Rigodon. Take a look at this.
Filipiniana Ensemble, choreographed by Shiran Ibanez.
There you go. That's a snippet of the entire Rigodon, which eventually became a a pop dance. It was choreographed by Shiran Ibanez, and it was fun. And all the ladies and gentlemen there joining wore the creation of Cora Manimbo, a an internationally acclaimed couturier, Filipina couturier. So that was a very good showcase of her creation. And speaking of such, I have so much more to show you because I want to remember this. And I very much appreciate the president of the Philippine Ballet Theater and the team, her group of dancers who came from the Philippines to join the Baile Filipiniana. And I would like to share with you, they created a lot of uh, dances, performances, ballet performances, and using the song of popular singer, most loved Jose Marie Chan. But I'd love this very much. I'll show this again.
Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort, it is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer, it wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel. For some a way of living, for some a way to feel. Some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of color
crowd was so quiet, and then they roared in their approval of it, clapping of their hands. So very nice, very amazing. And as the president of Miss Marilu Magsaysay, president of the Philippine Ballet Theater, said, the young dancers now were much better than they were. So indeed, I agree with that. They look so easy and graceful, and it touches your heart watching that very fine art of ballet on the music, on the voices of Jose Marichan and his daughter. Okay, so more. There's still lots of things happening in the community that's fun. So I'd like to share this too. And this is our well loved singer, Krisha Daya, singing. Thank you so much. That was Krisha Daya singing Kahit Maputi na ang buhok ko. That was so fun. You know, it's so nice to sing along with this old tunes in the Philippines, and it makes you feel glad and nostalgic. So that was still at the plaza during the Baile Filipiniana. So far, that's been what's going on. And of course, we celebrated the 10 years of awesome online magazine, and I'm so happy, and my heart is so warmed up by the friendship and support of our friends who came during the party. And now we have created a compilation of some of our works. God bless my daughter, and she's looking at me and at us in trying to pursue the same positive journalism that we have dreamed of. So thank you, Anak, and I know you're watching over. So let me show you this 10-year anniversary feature clip that we created. That's awesome at 10 for you. We captured it in 5 minutes, our work for 10 years. So I have so much gratitude in my heart and so much remembrance of my beloved daughter for this. And we move on until to the next year, and we continue to stand on truth and have fun and be responsible as we put forward to everyone to be the mirror of our society. Okay, so that's about it for this episode. I'd like to thank you once again and Happy New Year. God bless us all and enjoy the blessings of the coming year. I'd like to close by playing this song from my sang by my friend Brenda Vasandani. She is a singer by profession, and she obliged to sing this song, which is very appropriate for us all, that we all want peace in this world. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Take care. Till our next issue here in Conversations with MM. Okay.